Is your daily routine propelled by your intentions, or do you find yourself running on autopilot? Studies show that an astonishing 95% of our thoughts and actions are habitual, often leaving our true potential untapped. Routine Architect, Designing Habits That Change Lives, explores how to break free from this cycle by guiding you through the art of habit formation and self-discovery. In this 9-chapter journey, you'll uncover the fusion of neuroplasticity, habit architecture, and resilient self-belief, creating an actionable blueprint for lasting change. I invite you to test every idea in your daily life and envision your future self narrating a new success story. Remember, meaningful change starts the moment you turn the page. Routine Architect, compiled and published by Brainpower Blueprint. Chapter 1. The Power of Routine. Have you ever paused to consider how much of your day unfolds according to habit, rather than intention? From the moment you wake up to the time you retire, countless decisions are made on autopilot, often steering you away from the life you truly desire. The power of routine is remarkable. It shapes our days, influences our moods, and ultimately determines our paths. This chapter invites you to explore the profound impact that well-structured routines can have on your life, igniting your journey towards self-empowerment and positive transformation. Routines create stability in an otherwise chaotic world. They anchor our days and help cultivate a sense of safety and predictability. When we intentionally design our routines, we begin to harness their power to align our daily actions with our long-term goals. Consider this. Research by neuroscientists indicates that our brains favor predictable patterns, wiring themselves toward habits with consistency. This neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to reorganize itself, suggests that once you establish a routine, it becomes easier to maintain not just that routine but other positive changes as well. With each step forward in your routine, you mold your brain to support your growth. As a personal anecdote, I recall a time when my mornings felt like a tired race. Every day would begin in a flurry, filled with stress and frustration as I scrambled to catch up. Eventually, I decided I could take charge by implementing a simple morning routine focused on clarity and intention. I started waking up 30 minutes earlier and dedicated the first moments of my day to meditation and reflection. This decision transformed my mornings into a tranquil space where I could set the tone for the rest of the day. Over time, this small act of routine created a ripple effect that enhanced my focus, creativity, and resilience. When contemplating the value of routine, it is essential to recognize that they are not merely a means of organizing time. They are an active practice of self-care and intentional living. By embracing the power of routine, you pave the way for improved mental clarity, increased productivity, and the ability to manage stress more effectively. A deliberate routine encompasses your core values and aspirations, allowing you to step consciously into each day with a sense of purpose. You become the architect of your life, designing it intentionally rather than letting it unfold haphazardly. As we journey through this exploration of routines, remember that your habits have the potential to elevate your life dramatically and empower you to become the best version of yourself. A friend once told me, "Don't let life happen to you. Dictate how life happens." This mantra resonates as we reclaim the narrative of our daily experiences. The truth is that by consciously establishing and maintaining empowering habits, we can transform the ordinary into the extraordinary. Recognize the power of routine. There lies the gateway to an entirely new way of living, one filled with purpose and possibility. First, envision your ideal routine. Clear the space in your mind for a life defined by purpose and intention. Next, identify the small, actionable habits that align with that routine. Remember, significant change often begins with the smallest of steps. Finally, commit to consistency and reflect on your progress. Let each day be an opportunity to refine what works and embrace what enriches your experience. This 3-step blueprint sets the stage for harnessing the transformative power of routine in your life. As you embark on this journey, it is essential to recognize that the beauty of building a new routine lies in its fluidity. Life changes, and so can your routines. They should be dynamic, adaptable to your evolving needs and aspirations. The power of routine is not found in rigid adherence, but in the freedom that comes with consciously creating healthy patterns that elevate your experience. As you integrate new habits into your life, allow yourself to experiment, observing what brings you joy and fulfillment along the way. Another critical aspect to consider is the environment in which routines are established. Your surroundings play a significant role in reinforcing or undermining your efforts. By curating a supportive environment that encourages positive habits, you set yourself up for success. For instance, if your goal is to incorporate a daily exercise routine, create a dedicated space in your home where you can move freely and feel energized. Surround yourself with reminders of your goals, whether through inspiring quotes, vision boards, or having your workout clothes ready each morning. These small, strategic adjustments to your environment can serve as constant nudges toward the positive actions you wish to cultivate. While establishing new routines, you may encounter obstacles. Perhaps a late-night transaction disrupts your morning habits, or unexpected life changes throw your plans off course. It's essential to embrace setbacks as part of the journey rather than framing them as failures. Every setback carries the potential for growth and learning. Reflect on what led to the deviation and consider how you can adapt your routine to accommodate those realities in the future. This mindset shift transforms challenges into stepping stones toward resilience, allowing you to bounce back stronger and more committed than before. Investing in the power of routine also means celebrating small victories along the way. Acknowledge the progress you make, even if it seems minor. Gratitude fosters a positive outlook, making it easier to remain motivated as you work toward your long-term aspirations. Perhaps journal your achievements, expressing gratitude for the steps you've taken and the positive changes you've experienced. Each entry becomes a tangible reminder of your journey and encourages you to keep pushing forward. As you endeavor to craft and embrace new habits, trust in your ability to shape your reality. The brain's incredible adaptability means that you hold the keys to your potential within you. By focusing on the power of routine, you create a launching pad for your future, empowering you to reach new heights and achieve your dreams. It all begins with that first conscious choice to rewrite your daily script, and from that moment forward, the possibilities become limitless. When you align your routines with your values and aspirations, you open the door to a life marked by intention, fulfillment, and joy. Embrace this opportunity with open arms, and remember, the journey to transformation starts within you, one empowered decision at a time. Meet Sarah, a budding artist who dreamed of showcasing her work in a local gallery. Initially, she struggled with self-doubt and perfectionism. Instead of letting these challenges deter her, Sarah adopted a growth mindset. She devoted time every week to honing her skills, experimenting with different techniques, and embracing the lessons that came from her mistakes. Rather than seeing criticism as a setback, she viewed it as constructive feedback that could fuel her improvement. With determination and perseverance, Sarah submitted her art to several galleries until one finally accepted her work. When Sarah stood in front of her painting, surrounded by admirers, she realized that the journey wasn't just about reaching her goal. It was about learning and evolving along the way. To deepen your engagement with the concepts in this chapter and encourage personal growth, consider the following reflective prompts. How might you identify the daily routines that currently serve you, as well as those that hinder your progress toward your goals? This reflection will help you assess what changes might be needed. How might you design an ideal routine that aligns with your core values and aspirations, incorporating habits that inspire and energize you? Visualizing this can guide you in creating an actionable plan. Lastly, how might you view setbacks as learning opportunities rather than obstacles? Embracing this perspective can empower you to adapt and refine your approach as you journey toward meaningful change. Embracing the transformative power of routine enables you to rewire your daily actions into a blueprint for success, igniting the path toward the life you envision. As you reflect on the impact of intentional habits, allow yourself to consider how far you can go when you cultivate consistency and purpose. This journey is just beginning, and the opportunities to reshape your reality are abundant. In the next chapter, we will delve deeper into the fascinating science of habit formation. exploring how to effectively integrate new behaviors into your routines for lasting change. As you embark on this exciting exploration of personal development, remember to subscribe to my channel, Brainpower Blueprint, where we continue to unfold the principles that empower your growth. Together, let's unlock your potential and design a life filled with possibility and purpose. Chapter 2. Understanding Habit Formation. Have you ever wondered why it's so easy to fall into unproductive habits while meaningful change feels like an uphill battle? The process of habit formation is intricate, yet understanding it can unlock the door to personal transformation. In this chapter, we will explore the fascinating science behind how habits are created, what drives them, and how you can harness this knowledge to rewire your daily routines. By grasping the nuances of habit formation, you can empower yourself to make conscious choices that align with your aspirations, paving the way for lasting change. At the heart of habit formation lies a simple yet profound loop: cue, routine, and reward. This looping mechanism demonstrates how habits are initiated and reinforced over time. A cue triggers the desire for a specific action, the routine is the behavior itself, and the reward is the positive outcome that follows. This feedback loop reinforces the habit in our brains, making it increasingly automatic. Research from habit experts reveals that approximately 40% of our daily actions are unconscious habits, highlighting the essential role these patterns play in our lives. Recognizing this pattern allows you to gain control over your actions and intentionally design habits that serve your best interests. For instance, consider the story of Mark, who struggled with late-night snacking that left him feeling sluggish and unproductive the next day. After realizing his habit stemmed from a cue, watching TV late into the evening, he decided to make a conscious change. Mark replaced his evening routine with a new, healthier one. Rather than reaching for chips, he opted for herbal tea and spent time reading. The reward of better sleep and energized mornings reinforced his new habit, demonstrating the power of understanding and reshaping habit loops. One of the crucial aspects of habit formation is the idea of starting small. Often we set grandiose goals, becoming disheartened when the results don't manifest overnight. Instead, focus on one habit you want to foster, breaking it down into the tiniest actionable steps that are easy to implement. For example, if you aim to establish a morning exercise routine, begin with just 5 minutes a day. As you develop consistency, gradually increase the time and complexity. This approach helps build your confidence and competence over time, reinforcing the positive feedback loop that sustains good habits. Understanding habit formation allows you to take charge of your life in a meaningful way. Habits are not just actions. They are pathways to achieving your goals and creating the life you truly desire. By recognizing the cues that lead to less desirable habits, you can interrupt that pattern and replace it with one that aligns with your values and aspirations. It's essential to remember that habit formation is a journey, not a destination. Each small step you take contributes to a more fulfilling and purpose-driven life. As you dive into the transformative power of understanding your habits, embrace this opportunity to cultivate a mindset that promotes growth and resilience. With a keen awareness of how habits form, you are now equipped to navigate this journey and design a future that reflects your desires and ambitions. You hold the power to break free from old patterns and forge new paths, all starting from a willingness to consciously engage in the process of habit formation. Visualize your desired habit. Picture it clearly in your mind as an integral part of your daily routine. Next, identify specific cues that will trigger this habit. Find reminders in your environment that can guide you toward the actions you wish to incorporate. Finally, celebrate each small victory. Reward yourself meaningfully whenever you successfully engage in this new behavior. This concise 3-step blueprint is your roadmap to successfully integrating new habits into your life. Building upon your understanding of the habit loop, the importance of cues cannot be overstated. They serve as the launchpad for initiating new routines. Consider placing visual reminders or setting alarms on your phone to reinforce your intentions consistently. For example, if your goal is to drink more water throughout the day, place a glass of water on your desk, making it a tangible cue to stay hydrated. By intentionally planting these cues in your environment, you begin to rewrite the narrative of your daily actions, steering them toward healthier choices that align with your aspirations. As you embark on this transformative journey, be gentle with yourself. Change doesn't happen overnight. It's a gradual evolution of habits, thoughts, and behaviors. Research shows that on average, it takes about 66 days for a new behavior to become automatic, though it can vary from person to person. Embrace that this period is your time frame to cultivate meaningful change, and be patient with yourself as you navigate the ups and downs along the way. Keep in mind that self-compassion amplifies your success. When you encounter setbacks, instead of dwelling on the mistake, choose to recognize what went wrong, learn from it, and adjust your approach as needed. Sharing your intentions with others can be a powerful motivator too. By involving friends, family, or even an accountability partner, you create a circle of support around your journey toward habit change. Sharing your goals can reinforce your commitment while simultaneously encouraging others to participate in their personal growth. Picture how their enthusiasm can fuel your motivation, creating an environment where accountability thrives naturally. The power of community can amplify your success and make the process of change feel less daunting. Another profound aspect of habit formation is the role of self-awareness and mindfulness. Engaging in practices like meditation or journaling can help you develop a deeper understanding of your triggers, thought patterns, and feelings. This enhanced self-awareness allows you to recognize the moments when old habits want to rear their heads and gives you the tools to manage those impulses effectively. By cultivating mindfulness, you create the mental barrier that empowers you to choose your responses and align them with your goals, thus steering your path to success. As we continue this exploration, acknowledge that every step you take is a stepping stone toward your aspirations, with the power to profoundly impact your life. Embracing the mechanics of habit formation allows you to dismantle the old, unproductive patterns and replace them with behaviors that genuinely serve your greatest good. Approach this journey with openness, enthusiasm, and determination, knowing that the power to redefine your life lies entirely in your hands. Each day presents a fresh opportunity to initiate change, rewire your habits, and invest in your potential. With each step, you form a bridge toward a brighter future, one that you consciously build through the choices you make today. Consider Emma, a dedicated high school teacher with a passion for nurturing her students' creativity. Each year, she found herself frustrated when students hesitated to express themselves in class discussions. Instead of resigning to the belief that they simply lacked confidence, Emma adopted a growth mindset. She began experimenting with new approaches, integrating art and storytelling into daily lessons to foster a more engaging environment. Over time, as her students participated, they began to embrace risks in expressing their ideas without fear of judgment. One particularly shy student created a stunning mural that voiced his thoughts, earning admiration from classmates. Emma's unwavering belief in her ability to adapt brought forth a transformation, demonstrating that growth stems from embracing challenges wholeheartedly. To deepen your understanding of habit formation and encourage personal integration of these concepts, consider these reflective prompts. How might you identify specific cues in your daily life that could trigger positive habits you wish to adopt? This reflection will help you recognize opportunities to reinforce your new behaviors. How might you celebrate your small successes as you incorporate new habits into your routine, acknowledging the progress you make at each step? Celebrating these achievements fosters a positive cycle of motivation. Finally, how might you shift your perspective when facing setbacks, viewing them as valuable learning experiences rather than failures? Embracing this mindset can empower you to navigate challenges and maintain momentum on your journey to meaningful change. Understanding the mechanics of habit formation gives you the power to rewire your daily actions, crafting a blueprint for lasting change in your life. As you implement this newfound knowledge, remember that each small choice you embrace fuels the journey toward achieving your goals. In our next chapter, we will dive deeper into cultivating your core values and the influence they have on shaping your habits and routines. By aligning your actions with your deepest beliefs, you'll unlock even greater potential for success and fulfillment. As you continue this exciting exploration of personal development, I encourage you to subscribe to my channel, Brainpower Blueprint, where we'll keep the momentum going as you transform your aspirations into reality. Chapter 3: Identifying your core values. What if the key to unlocking your potential lies not in changing what you do, but in understanding who you are? Identifying your core values serves as the compass guiding your actions, decisions, and habits. When aligned with these values, every effort you make to build habits becomes more authentic, allowing you to pursue a life that feels fulfilling and true to yourself. This chapter invites you on a reflective journey to uncover the fundamental beliefs that define you and how they can shape your daily existence. Understanding your core values fosters clarity by illuminating what truly matters in your life. Increasing awareness of these values enhances your ability to make choices that resonate with your innermost self. Studies show that people who live in alignment with their values tend to experience higher levels of well-being and satisfaction. Imagine a tree firmly rooted in the ground. Just as a tree needs strong roots to grow and thrive, you too require a solid foundation of values to foster personal growth. When you embrace beliefs that resonate with your core, you create a richer, more meaningful life experience. Take the story of Carlos, a young professional who struggled in a job that paid well but left him feeling unfulfilled. Every morning felt like a battle, dragging him down as he went through the motions. Carlos had always valued creativity and helping others, yet his work in corporate finance offered little opportunity to express these passions. One day, during a quiet moment of reflection, he revisited his core values and recognized that he needed to align his life more thoroughly with them. Inspired, Carlos decided to transition into a nonprofit organization dedicated to community arts, allowing him to ignite his creativity and contribute to something meaningful. As he embraced this change, he found himself imbued with renewed energy and purpose. As you embark upon the process of identifying your core values, consider the moments in your life when you felt most fulfilled and authentic. What principles underlay those experiences? Perhaps it was a sense of adventure, a commitment to family, or a passion for growth. Take some time to reflect on these moments and acknowledge what you cherish most. By recognizing your values, you'll gain insights into how to structure your daily routines, make informed decisions, and navigate challenges with confidence. This shift in perspective allows you to approach daily tasks as opportunities to reinforce your core beliefs, rather than simply completing obligations. Remember, the journey to self-discovery is a continuous process rather than a destination. Allow yourself the grace to explore and redefine your values as your life evolves. The beauty of identifying and aligning with your core values is the clarity and confidence they bring to your life choices. When you incorporate your values into your intentions and routines, you breathe life into your actions, creating a profound sense of purpose in everything you do. Ultimately, prioritizing your core values is not merely an exercise in introspection. It is a powerful catalyst for positive change. As you illuminate these guiding principles, you set the stage for profound transformation, allowing you to construct habits that genuinely reflect who you are and what inspires you. With each step you take to align your actions with your values, you build a brighter path toward a life brimming with authenticity, fulfillment, and meaningful achievement. Visualize your core values. Picture them clearly in your mind as the guiding principles that shape your decisions and actions. Next, write them down. List the values that resonate most deeply with who you are and how you want to show up in the world. Finally, align your daily habits with these values. Ensure that your actions reflect what matters most to you in life. This three-step blueprint provides a practical framework for grounding your habits in your core beliefs, catalyzing a profound shift toward living authentically. Once you identify your core values, it's essential to integrate them consciously into your everyday life. Begin by evaluating your current habits and decisions through the lens of your values. Ask yourself how each action aligns with what truly matters to you. Take a moment to reflect on your daily routine, from the relationships you nurture to the work you engage in. Does each aspect of your life resonate with the values you've identified? Should dissonance arise, this presents an opportunity for growth, encouraging you to deviate from habits that no longer serve you. For instance, Anna, a dedicated mother and marketing executive, realized her core values of family and creativity didn't align with her demanding work schedule. Although her career drove financial stability, it often encroached upon precious family time. By recognizing the conflict caused by her job's demands, she chose to speak with her supervisor about adjusting her responsibilities and exploring flexible work hours. This courageous choice enabled Anna to safeguard her family time while allowing her creative spirit to flourish through side projects. By focusing on her core values, she transformed her life, fostering greater harmony between her personal and professional worlds. Moreover, as you engage with your core values, develop a mindfulness practice to ensure you remain present in your journey. Mindfulness unlocks the ability to pause and reflect, creating space for awareness of how your actions align with your beliefs. Consider incorporating a few minutes of meditation or journaling into your daily routine. This practice will help you maintain clarity regarding your values and intentions, enabling you to recalibrate as needed. In every moment where you feel discomfort, hesitation, or uncertainty about your choices, return to your core values as a touchstone for guidance. By embracing this reflective practice, you become more attuned to the ripple effects that stem from living in alignment with your beliefs. When actions feel disconnected, view that as an opportunity to adjust, serving as momentum to reposition yourself back into alignment. As you navigate through this journey toward clarity, embrace your core values as the foundation from which your habits will spring forth. The decision to live authentically does not ask for perfection, but fosters a sense of empowerment through progress. Recognizing the resilience within allows you to take ownership of your choices, cultivating an empowered life that resonates with your deepest self. You have the capability to construct a life that not only reflects your values, but also ignites your true potential. As you embody your core principles, you pave a path toward fulfillment that intertwines the essence of who you are with the vibrant actions you take each day. This union of clarity, commitment, and authenticity becomes a powerful engine for the extraordinary transformation you are poised to achieve. As you move forward, hold steadfast to your values and allow them to illuminate the light within you, guiding your journey toward a life filled with purpose, joy, and authentic connection. Meet Jordan, a young professional who always dreamed of becoming a software developer. Early in his career, however, he faced a significant challenge when he struggled to grasp key programming concepts, leaving him feeling defeated. Instead of succumbing to self-doubt, Jordan adopted a growth mindset, viewing his difficulties as opportunities for learning. He sought help from online courses, participated in forums, and engaged with mentors passionate about coding. With each incremental improvement, confidence blossomed. One day, Jordan successfully completed a complex project, showcasing his newfound skills. This achievement not only solidified his career path, but also inspired him to mentor others. By embracing challenges and prioritizing growth, Jordan transformed his struggle into success, embodying the power of resilience and learning. To deepen your connection with the concepts discussed in this chapter and facilitate personal growth, consider these reflective prompts. How might you articulate your core values in a way that feels authentic to you, helping to clarify what matters most? This reflection can guide you in making decisions aligned with your true self. How might you evaluate the current habits in your life to determine whether they support or conflict with your identified values? Identifying these connections will empower you to make meaningful adjustments. Finally, how might you incorporate mindfulness practices into your daily routine to stay focused on your core values? This practice will help ensure that your actions consistently reflect your beliefs, fostering a sense of purpose and fulfillment. Identifying and living in alignment with your core values enables you to rewire your life's blueprint, igniting a journey of authentic fulfillment and purpose. As you integrate these values into your daily routines, the potential for personal growth and happiness expands dynamically. In the next chapter, we will explore the art of designing your ideal day, focusing on how to structure your time in a way that resonates with your values, embraces productivity, and enhances your overall well-being. This engaging process will equip you with practical strategies to create each day as a stepping stone toward your aspirations. As we move forward, I invite you to subscribe to my channel, Brainpower Blueprint, where we delve deeper into the principles that empower your transformation and foster lasting change. Chapter 4: Designing Your Ideal Day. What if you could create each day to reflect your values, passions, and aspirations, rather than letting it unravel aimlessly? Designing your ideal day is an empowering process that transforms the ordinary into the extraordinary. By intentionally structuring your daily routine around what truly matters to you, you can cultivate a life filled with purpose and satisfaction. In this chapter, we will explore how to craft your days in a way that aligns with your vision, ultimately leading to increased productivity and well-being. When you approach each day with intention, you unlock the potential to make every moment count. Research indicates that individuals who actively plan their days experience greater happiness and effectiveness regarding personal goals. This strategic alignment between your daily activities and core values fosters a sense of fulfillment that ripples through every aspect of life. By establishing a morning routine that sets a positive tone, embracing mindful transitions throughout the day, or dedicating time to reflect in the evening, you can design your ideal day to reflect who you are and what you wish to achieve. Take the story of Mia, a college student passionate about environmental science. She often found herself overwhelmed by her busy schedule, leaving little room for self-care or academic focus. After reflecting on her core values, Mia decided to take control by designing her ideal day, ensuring it aligned with her passion for sustainability. She began each morning with a brief meditation, followed by a wholesome breakfast fueled with energy for her classes. Between lectures, Mia carved out time to volunteer at a local environmental organization, intertwining her passion with her daily commitments. By establishing boundaries and prioritizing activities that resonated with her values, Mia transformed her chaotic routine into an enriching and meaningful experience. As you embark on your journey to design your ideal day, consider what an empowered and fulfilling day looks like for you. Begin by envisioning the kind of rhythm you want your daily life to take, a balance between work, self-care, and leisure. Identify specific actions that contribute to your well-being and align with your aspirations, ensuring that your day reflects your true self. Ultimately, crafting the perfect day isn't about perfection. It's about embracing the fluidity of life and allowing it to flow with your values at the forefront. Embrace the power of structure as a means of amplifying your authenticity. While routines provide a sense of stability, remember to balance discipline with flexibility. Life will present unexpected moments, and adapting your planned day accordingly is part of the journey. Allowing room for spontaneity and joy will enhance your experience, nurturing creativity and enriching your life further. You possess the agency to design your days according to your vision. By consciously directing your time and energy toward activities that deeply resonate with you, you create a vibrant life that pulses with intention and joy. Imagine transforming each ordinary day into an extraordinary, purpose-driven experience that reinvigorates your spirit. The potential for fulfillment lies within your grasp, and by embracing this process of design, you become the architect of your daily reality, paving the way for a life aligned with your true self and aspirations. Visualize your ideal day. Clearly picture how you want to feel, what you want to accomplish, and how you want to engage with those around you. Next, outline your daily plan. Identify the specific activities and routines that align with your core values and bring joy to your life. Finally, commit to flexibility. Allow yourself to adapt and adjust as needed, ensuring that your schedule maintains a rhythm that honors both your aspirations and the unpredictable nature of life. This three-step blueprint empowers you to anchor your ideal day in intention, creating the momentum necessary for positive change. As you refine your vision of the perfect day, pay attention to how minor adjustments can lead to meaningful changes. Begin your journey by establishing a strong and invigorating morning routine, which sets the tone for everything that follows. A mindful morning can help channel your energy and focus on what truly matters to you. Perhaps it involves taking quiet moments for yourself, practicing gratitude, or indulging in activities that ignite your creativity. Recognize that the energy you cultivate in the morning can ripple throughout the day, creating a foundation upon which your ideal day is built. In your pursuit of intentionality, consider the concept of time blocking. This technique involves dedicating specific time slots for various activities throughout your day, fostering a sense of structure while ensuring you remain balanced and focused. By consciously allocating time for productive work, self-care, and relaxation, you reclaim control of your schedule. This process is not about filling every minute with task-driven obligations. Instead, it is about curating time that respects your well-being and embraces your passions. Take, for instance, the story of David, a freelance writer who struggled with procrastination and found his days slipping away unfulfilled. After looking inward and establishing his values, David began to assess how he was spending his time. He recognized the significance of dedicating blocks of uninterrupted time to writing, while also incorporating breaks for physical activity and family engagement. He crafted a well-balanced daily schedule, filled with writing sessions, exercise, and quality time with loved ones. This newfound structure rekindled his passion for writing, transforming his work into a source of inspiration rather than stress. Each evening, take some time to reflect on your day and assess whether your activities truly aligned with your core values and intentions. This nightly reflection can become a powerful practice, allowing you to celebrate your triumphs and evaluate areas for growth. As you practice gratitude and identify what brought you joy, you reclaim awareness of your day's impact and recommit to your desired path. Recognizing your achievements is instrumental to the journey. Even small wins deserve acknowledgement, as they act as fuel for continued progress. Remember, the journey toward designing your ideal day is not about attaining perfection or rigidly adhering to a predetermined schedule. Life is inherently fluid, and being adaptable to change allows you to embrace the unexpected moments that enrich your experience. When challenges arise, view them as invitations to rethink your structure rather than disruptions. Maintaining openness and an eager curiosity will enhance your ability to pivot gracefully, ultimately allowing you to create a life that reflects your values more vibrantly. As you take proactive steps toward designing each day, remember that you possess the power to create a reality aligned with your true self. By consciously shaping your ideal days, you generate a life marked by authenticity, purpose, and joy. Let this process inspire you to breathe vitality into each moment and allow your values to serve as guiding stars on your journey to flourishing. The time to take control of your days is now. Step boldly into this new chapter of intentional living and discover the transformational magic waiting to unfold. Consider Lisa, a dedicated nurse who faced significant stress while navigating the demands of her profession during the pandemic. Initially, the overwhelming workload left her feeling discouraged and exhausted. Instead of succumbing to frustration, Lisa adopted a growth mindset, viewing these challenges as opportunities for learning and adaptation. She began journaling her experiences, reflecting on what strategies helped her cope. By sharing her insights with colleagues, Lisa not only fostered a supportive environment, but also unlocked new techniques for stress management. Through online courses and community workshops, she developed her skills, empowering herself and others in her field. Lisa's commitment to growth turned her challenges into opportunities, exemplifying how resilience can thrive even in the toughest circumstances. To deepen your understanding of designing your ideal day and encourage practical application, consider these reflective prompts. How might you envision your perfect day to include activities that resonate with your core values and fuel your passions? Reflecting on this can help clarify what truly brings you joy. How might you create a structured routine that balances productivity and self-care, ensuring you remain aligned with your intentions? This process will promote a more fulfilling experience each day. Finally, how might you cultivate a practice of nightly reflection to evaluate your day, celebrating your successes and identifying areas for improvement? Embracing this practice can enhance your growth and reinforce your commitment to living intentionally. Designing your ideal day empowers you to rewire your routine, crafting a vibrant blueprint that aligns with your values and aspirations. As you embrace the structure of intentional living, each decision you make serves to ignite your sense of purpose and fulfillment. In the next chapter, we will explore the compelling science behind consistency, revealing how small, sustained actions can lead to remarkable transformation over time. This journey will equip you with practical strategies to reinforce your new routines, ensuring your ideal day transforms from vision into reality. As you continue to cultivate your personal growth, I invite you to subscribe to my channel, Brainpower Blueprint, where together we'll unlock the insights needed to propel you forward on this exciting path. Chapter 5: The Science of Consistency. What if I told you that the secret to achieving your biggest dreams lies in the humble art of consistency? Mastering consistency is not just about repetition, but rather a transformative practice that creates pathways to success, turning your aspirations into tangible achievements. In this chapter, we will delve into the profound impact of consistency on habit formation and personal growth, revealing how daily commitments can help you foster lasting change in your life. When you connect with the power of consistent actions, you can systematically rewire your behaviors to align with your goals, unlocking your full potential. When we think about consistency, it helps to view it as the bedrock on which progress is built. Research shows that small, consistent actions lead to significant results over time, a principle well illustrated by the compound effect. This concept posits that just as interest on savings compounds, the effects of ongoing efforts in life compound, yielding greater rewards than sporadic bursts of effort. A profound example of this can be seen in the story of real estate agent Sarah, who sought to improve her sales numbers drastically. Instead of overwhelming herself with the goal of closing 10 deals a month, Sarah made a commitment to reach out to 2 potential clients daily. By consistently nurturing relationships and focusing on building rapport, she fostered trust, which ultimately led to a steady increase in referrals and sales. Over a year, her consistent efforts led to a phenomenal rise in both client satisfaction and income, demonstrating how small actions lay the foundation for success. Alongside external results, embracing consistency fosters internal growth. Each time you engage in a habit repeatedly, you not only strengthen your discipline, but also build confidence in yourself. By focusing on progress rather than perfection, you create a mindset that celebrates each step along the way. When Leo, a budding musician, faced self-doubt and frustration as he learned the guitar, he initially struggled to find motivation amidst the overwhelming challenge of mastering the instrument. Instead of quitting, Leo adopted a consistent practice schedule, committing to play for just 15 minutes each day. Over time, through his dedication, he developed not only his technical skills, but also a sense of identity as a musician. Leo now performs in local cafes, sharing his love for music with others, showing how consistent efforts can cultivate passion and identity. To harness the power of consistency in your life, start small and be deliberate about your actions. Identify key areas where you want to see growth and choose simple, manageable habits to cultivate on a daily basis. Whether it's dedicating time to exercise, improving a skill, or nurturing relationships, the key is to remain committed even on days when motivation wanes. Trust that each small effort you invest today will ripple through your life, building momentum toward your larger goals. In essence, by embracing consistency, you begin to construct the overarching narrative of your success story. By turning your aspirational goals into actionable daily habits, you foster an environment where growth can flourish. Recognize that the journey of consistency infuses a sense of purpose and direction into your life, while granting you the tools to navigate challenges effectively. The transformative magic of consistency lies within each of us, waiting to be ignited. As you embark on this journey, understand that the power to create lasting change is always within your reach. Stay committed, and watch as your consistent actions unfold into profound progress and realization of your dreams. Establish daily habits. Consciously select actions that align with your goals and values, setting a clear intention for what you want to achieve. Reflect on your progress. Consistently evaluate how your actions resonate with your aspirations, making notes on what works and what needs adjustment. Celebrate small wins, Acknowledge every step you take, reinforcing your motivation and commitment to consistency. This 3-step blueprint serves as a powerful framework to keep you focused on your journey as you cultivate habits that foster productivity and growth. As you proceed on this path of consistency, remember that persistence is key. It's essential to create a space in your life that promotes sustainability and allows you to remain committed over time. Research has shown that weaving your habits into existing routines increases the likelihood of maintaining those habits in the long run. For instance, if you want to incorporate a daily gratitude practice, try integrating it into your evening routine. Each night, jot down 3 things you appreciate about your day right before bed. By linking this new habit to an established routine, you ensure it becomes a welcomed part of your daily rhythm rather than an overwhelming addition. Imagine the story of Jake, a marketing professional who often felt burnt out from his jobs. Determined to invest more time in his personal growth, he committed to reading for at least 20 minutes every day. By integrating reading into his lunch breaks, Jake could unwind and gain new perspectives without feeling overwhelmed by his work commitments. Over months of consistent reading, he discovered newfound knowledge that not only enriched his personal life, but also positively impacted his professional creativity. Jake's experience is a testament to how small, sustained actions can yield transformative benefits when anchored to existing routines. Creating a supportive environment also plays a vital role in maintaining consistency. Surround yourself with people who reinforce your journey. Share your goals with friends or family members who can serve as cheerleaders or accountability partners. By opening up about your aspirations, you invite support and encouragement, further strengthening your resolve to stay consistent. The collective energy from your circle can be a powerful motivating factor, propelling you toward your objectives. Moreover, don't underestimate the value of self-compassion. There will be days when achieving consistency feels nearly impossible. Life's unpredictability can pose challenges that may lead to deviations from your set plans. Instead of succumbing to guilt or frustration, practice kindness toward yourself. Understand that setbacks are a natural part of growth and can offer invaluable lessons. When you have a setback, rather than berating yourself, take a step back to assess what adjustments can be made to course correct. This nurturing attitude fosters resilience, equipping you to bounce back stronger and more motivated. Consistency thrives in a climate of curiosity and openness. Embrace experimentation and allow room for flexibility in your approach. Recognize that as you grow and evolve, your goals and methods may shift accordingly. In this journey, your commitment to consistent efforts lays the foundation for discovering new dimensions of your aspirations, opening doors to opportunities you may not have envisioned before. Ultimately, building a habit of consistency invites you to co-create your own success story. As you diligently forge ahead, keep in mind that the progress you cultivate today transforms into enduring growth tomorrow. Each small effort you embrace forms a thread in the fabric of your life, weaving together a life characterized by purpose, direction, and fulfillment. Trust in this journey. Consistency is not merely a set of actions, but a lifestyle choice that empowers you to take charge of your destiny. Meet Rachel, an aspiring chef, determined to master her culinary skills while working a demanding full-time job. Initially discouraged by her failed attempts at complex recipes, Rachel chose to adopt a growth mindset. Instead of viewing mistakes as setbacks, she embraced them as invaluable learning opportunities. Each week, she committed to trying one new recipe and documented her progress in a cooking journal, noting what worked and areas for improvement. As the months passed, Rachel's confidence grew, and her dishes transformed from simple meals to culinary masterpieces. Eventually, she launched a successful food blog, sharing her journey and inspiring others. Rachel's resilience and commitment to learning turned her passion into a reality, exemplifying the power of a growth mindset in action. To deepen your connection with the concepts of consistency and a growth mindset, consider these reflective prompts. How might you identify specific habits in your life that you wish to cultivate consistently, and what small actions can you take each day to nurture them? Reflecting on this can help you prioritize what truly matters in your journey. How might you reframe setbacks you encounter along the way, viewing them not as failures, but as valuable opportunities for learning and growth? Embracing this perspective can empower you to take risks and push through challenges. Finally, how might you develop a support system of friends or peers who can encourage you in your pursuit of consistency, holding you accountable and celebrating your progress? This community aspect can enhance your journey and reinforce your commitment to personal growth. Embracing the essence of consistency empowers you to rewire your daily habits, setting the stage for extraordinary growth and achievement. As you intentionally cultivate routines that align with your goals, you ignite the potential to transform your life brick by brick. In the next chapter, we will explore the vital connection between tracking your progress and sustaining motivation, revealing how measurement can serve as a compass guiding you toward your aspirations. By understanding and leveraging the power of progress, you'll solidify your path to success. As we continue this journey together, I invite you to subscribe to my channel, Brainpower Blueprint, where we delve even deeper into the tools and insights that help you forge a life filled with purpose and fulfillment. Your journey to transformation is just beginning, and I am thrilled to be part of it. Chapter 6: Building Small, Lasting Changes. What if the secret to achieving your greatest ambitions lies not in monumental leaps, but in the consistent practice of small, lasting changes? This chapter is all about harnessing the profound impact that tiny, deliberate actions can have on your journey toward personal transformation. By focusing on incremental improvements, you not only cultivate sustainable habits, but also establish a foundation for long-term success. As we navigate through these concepts, you will discover the power of making small adjustments in your routine that can effortlessly steer your life in a positive direction. The beauty of small changes is their ability to aggregate into significant transformation over time. When we envision achieving a lofty goal, it's often easy to feel overwhelmed by the size of the task ahead. Research shows that people who adopt the philosophy of small steps lead to big results, are more likely to sustain their progress and achieve their objectives. For example, a study conducted by the American Psychological Association found that individuals who focused on making incremental changes in their exercise routines, instead of setting drastic fitness goals, experienced greater success in their long-term wellness journeys. These small adjustments not only minimized overwhelm, but also created a sense of accomplishment that fuels motivation. Take the story of Maria, who yearned to cultivate a healthier lifestyle amid her busy life as a working mother. Initially intimidated by the prospect of overhauling her entire routine, Maria decided to focus on manageable changes instead. She committed to adding just 5 minutes of stretching each morning, gradually incorporating more activities as weeks turned into months. This simple commitment ignited a wave of transformation. As stretching became a consistent practice, Maria began to explore healthier meals and prioritize family walks after dinner. Before she knew it, her small, manageable adjustments had coalesced into a vibrant new way of living, demonstrating that the journey toward significant change can indeed begin with the smallest of steps. Adopting the mindset of small, lasting changes invites you to reflect on your current routines and identify where you can introduce minor adjustments. Think about the areas in your life where you feel dissatisfied or where improvements are desired. Instead of attempting to tackle these challenges head-on with grand efforts, consider what seemingly small changes you could make. Perhaps it involves dedicating just 10 minutes each day to read a book related to your goals, or committing to drink an extra glass of water daily. These subtle shifts accumulate over time, building momentum and reinforcing your ability to create lasting change. As you embark on this exploration of small changes, embrace patience and self-compassion. Understand that lasting transformation is a journey that unfolds gradually, and it is natural to encounter obstacles along the way. When setbacks arise, take a moment to reassess your approach rather than becoming discouraged. Allow yourself to make adjustments as needed. This flexibility not only enhances the connection you have with your goals, but also ensures that sustainable progress becomes feasible. In conclusion, The process of building small, lasting changes empowers you to cultivate habits that resonate with your desired life. By focusing on incremental adjustments, you create a supportive framework for growth that honors your journey. The key is consistency. By integrating these actions into your daily routine, you pave the way for profound transformation that aligns with your core values and aspirations. Remember, every mighty oak tree began as a small acorn, reminding us that great changes often sprout from the smallest seeds of intention. You have the capacity to shape your future, one small change at a time. Identify your small changes. Begin by pinpointing areas in your life where minor adjustments can have a significant impact. Next, commit to specific actions. Choose a manageable step that aligns with your goals and integrate seamlessly into your daily schedule. Finally, track your progress. Observe how these small changes accumulate over time, reinforcing your motivation and commitment. This three-step blueprint serves as a guiding framework to help you implement modest adjustments in your life, allowing for lasting transformation to take root. As you embrace the journey of building small, lasting changes, it is essential to cultivate awareness regarding your daily routines. Often, we engage in habits without even realizing their impact on our overall well-being. Explore how simple tweaks in your environment can create fertile ground for those changes to thrive. If you're attempting to read more books, place them within sight, such as on your nightstand or in your living room. Having easy access makes it more likely that you will embrace the opportunity to read, gradually embedding this enriching habit into your life. This strategy illustrates that small environmental adjustments can create pathways for success and enhance your commitment to your new habits. Consider the story of Chris, an artist who longed to foster greater creativity but often felt uninspired by his routine. He knew he needed to make a change, but didn't know where to start. Instead of committing to lengthy, elaborate art projects, Chris opted for a small transformation. He set aside just 10 minutes each day for spontaneous sketching. Armed with only a notebook and a pencil, he created a sacred space for creativity to blossom. As his commitment solidified, Chris began to revel in the process of creation rather than the end result. Eventually, these brief moments of spontaneous expression led him to develop new techniques and explore fresh artistic styles. By focusing on a seemingly trivial change, Chris reignited his passion for art. Moreover, tracking your progress is a powerful way to visualize the transformations taking place in your life. Maintaining a journal where you document your journey can serve as an excellent tool for reflection and motivation. Write down your small changes, the actions you've committed to, and the emotions you experience along the way. By returning to this journal periodically, you can observe patterns, celebrate your successes, and recognize areas for growth. This practice does not just reinforce accountability, but it also strengthens the connection between the actions you take and the outcomes you experience. Throughout this journey of building small, lasting changes, you must also create an attitude of celebration. Each small step you take deserves acknowledgement. Whether it's enjoying a favorite drink after completing a week of daily water intake, or sharing your progress with a supportive friend. Celebrating these victories cultivates a positive feedback loop. The more you celebrate, the more motivated you become, nurturing a robust sense of accomplishment that propels you forward. It's also important to highlight the value of adaptability as you cultivate new habits. Life is unpredictable, and your ability to adapt and modify your approach can be crucial to your success. If a desired behavior becomes challenging due to external circumstances, consider revisiting your smaller commitment and tailoring it to suit your current reality. These changes do not signify failure. Rather, they demonstrate your willingness to remain committed to your growth journey despite adversities. Ultimately, consistent engagement with small changes builds momentum, empowering you to create a life that aligns with your aspirations. The journey to personal transformation does not necessitate drastic measures, but thrives under the guidance of intentional, incremental actions. With each step taken towards your goals, you carve a path that leads to authenticity, purpose, and fulfillment. Embrace this process with an open heart, and know that through nurturing small changes, you continue to shape your narrative and embark on the exhilarating adventure of lifelong growth. Your dedication to this journey will unveil new possibilities and inspire profound, lasting change. Meet Zach, a budding graphic designer who faced significant challenges when starting his career. Initially, he struggled with creating designs that aligned with client expectations, often feeling disheartened by criticism. Instead of viewing this feedback as a setback, Zach embraced a growth mindset, seeing it as an opportunity to learn and refine his skills. He sought out constructive critique from experienced designers and enrolled in online courses to expand his knowledge. With each project, he applied the lessons he learned, gradually transforming his work from basic to outstanding. Over time, Zach's dedication to improvement led to a portfolio that captured the attention of major clients. His journey exemplifies how resilience and a commitment to growth can turn challenges into stepping stones toward success. To enhance your understanding of building small, lasting changes and encourage personal application, consider these reflective prompts. How might you identify one small change in your daily routine that aligns with your larger goals, and how can you make it an integral part of your life? This reflection can help you determine where to focus your efforts most effectively. How might you track your progress regularly using a journal or other tools to celebrate your small victories and maintain motivation? This practice will reinforce your commitment to these changes. Finally, how might you cultivate a mindset of adaptability, remaining open to modifying your actions as situations change, while still pursuing your goals? Embracing this flexibility will empower you to stay aligned with your journey of growth and transformation. Small, lasting changes have the power to rewire your habits and ignite your journey toward achieving your dreams. As you embrace the process of making incremental adjustments, you're not just creating new behaviors, but laying down the blueprint for a more fulfilling life. In our next chapter, we'll explore the essential practice of tracking your progress, learning how effective measurement can sustain your motivation and serve as a guiding light on your path. As you continue this transformative journey with me, make sure to subscribe to my channel, Brainpower Blueprint, where we delve deeper into the strategies that empower you to cultivate lasting change and realize your fullest potential. Your journey of growth is just beginning, and I'm excited to be part of it. Chapter 7: Overcoming Setbacks and Resistance. What if the obstacles you face on your journey to personal growth are not roadblocks, but valuable signposts guiding you toward greater resilience? The path to meaningful change is rarely smooth. Instead, it is often filled with challenges that test our commitment and resolve. This chapter will illuminate the essential tools and mindsets required to overcome setbacks and resistance, transforming these moments into opportunities for growth. By embracing obstacles as teaching moments, you can cultivate strength and navigate towards your aspirations with renewed determination. Understanding that setbacks are a natural part of the growth process helps shift your perspective from viewing them as failures to seeing them as stepping stones. Research indicates that individuals who adopt a resilient mindset are better equipped to handle difficulties and rebuild after setbacks. For instance, a study published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology found that resilience in the face of adversity is largely linked to one's cognitive appraisal, essentially how you interpret and respond to challenges. This powerful insight emphasizes the importance of harnessing your mentality when faced with difficulties. Instead of succumbing to discouragement, reroute the energy towards solutions and adaptations. Let's take a look at Jamie, an aspiring entrepreneur who launched her small bakery with dreams of it becoming a bustling local hub. Initially, she encountered numerous challenges, from sourcing high-quality ingredients to navigating the complexities of running a new business. After a few months, however, sales began to stagnate, leaving Jamie feeling disheartened. With her passion dwindling, she paused to reflect on the reasons behind the stagnation. Rather than abandoning her goal, Jamie decided to gather feedback from her customers. This pivot allowed her to uncover what her community craved: special dietary options and a wider variety of baked goods. Embracing the setback as a catalyst for improvement revitalized her approach, leading to increased sales and renewed excitement in her work. Jamie's journey exemplifies how overcoming setbacks can ultimately lead to transformation and growth. As you navigate your journey, it's crucial to adopt practical strategies to tackle resistance. Anticipate that you will face challenges and prepare to develop a proactive mindset that emphasizes problem solving. When confronted with obstacles, create two columns in your mind. One for potential solutions and another for the lessons learned from the setback. This approach can help you maintain a sense of agency and control, enabling you to see setbacks not as failures, but as opportunities for honing your craft and strengthening your resolve. Moreover, remind yourself to cultivate self-compassion throughout this process. Being kind to yourself allows you to acknowledge your feelings and struggles without dismissing them. Recognize that everyone faces challenges and setbacks while pursuing their goals. You are not alone in this journey. Self-compassion fosters resilience, which enables a more productive response to difficulties. When the inevitable roadblocks arise, allow yourself to process your feelings and remember that learning from these experiences forms part of your growth trajectory. In the grand tapestry of personal development, setbacks and resistance weave rich threads of learning and discovery. Rather than viewing these moments with fear or frustration, embrace them as essential components of your journey toward becoming the best version of yourself. You have the power to turn challenges into triumphs, fostering resilience that not only empowers your personal growth, but also enriches the lives of those around you. Remember, the strength to overcome lies within you, waiting to be harnessed and transformed into empowered action as you move forward in pursuit of your dreams. Acknowledge your feelings. Take the time to recognize and accept your emotions in the face of setbacks. Next, reframe the challenge. Transform how you perceive obstacles by viewing them as opportunities for growth and learning. Finally, take action. Identify one small step you can take towards overcoming the setback, no matter how minimal it may seem. This three-step blueprint offers a practical approach to navigating challenges, helping you foster resilience and regain momentum in your personal development journey. As you move forward, understanding that overcoming setbacks is an iterative process may enhance your coping strategies. The key lies in developing a toolbox of techniques that empower you to address obstacles as they arise. One effective strategy is adopting a problem-solving mindset when faced with difficulties. Instead of getting bogged down by what went wrong, pause and ask yourself constructive questions. What have I learned from this experience? What can I do differently moving forward? This shift in thinking can morph feelings of helplessness into a proactive attitude that embraces possibilities. Let's revisit the story of Jamie and extend her journey. After she received feedback about what her customers wanted, she didn't stop there. Instead, she helped her bakery flourish by implementing a few new practices. She decided to host monthly tasting events to better understand consumer preferences, quickly discovering which flavors sparked excitement among her clientele. With each event, Jamie created an opportunity for connection, interaction, and growth, not just for her business, but also for herself. This proactive approach redefined her initial setbacks as crucial lessons, providing her with insights that transformed her business into a community hub that resonated. Creating a support network can also be invaluable when navigating setbacks. Surrounding yourself with encouraging individuals offers additional perspectives and resources for tackling challenges. Whether it is friends, mentors, or an online community, sharing your experiences provides opportunities to connect and glean insights from others who have faced similar situations. Hearing how they navigated their paths can equip you with strategies and renewed enthusiasm as you continue your own journey. Resilience is most potent when cultivated. Implementing daily practices that foster resilience helps reinforce your capacity to overcome challenges. Consider engaging in activities that encourage self-reflection, such as maintaining a journal, meditating, or setting aside quiet time to process your thoughts. These practices build mental and emotional fortitude, allowing space for clarity amidst chaos. The stronger your mental landscape becomes, the better equipped you will be to bounce back from setbacks with renewed purpose. Another important aspect to focus on is celebrating your progress. As you work to overcome challenges, acknowledge every small victory, whether it's a new insight gained, an action taken, or even the courage to persist amid difficulties. This celebration not only boosts motivation, but also reinforces a belief in your capacity to persevere. When setbacks arise, remind yourself of these accomplishments and use them as fuel to continue pressing forward. Ultimately, overcoming setbacks and resistance is not just about returning to where you started, but about evolving beyond it. Each challenge you encounter holds valuable lessons that contribute to your personal growth. By acknowledging your feelings, embracing a problem-solving mindset, and drawing on your support network, you can transform setbacks into transformative experiences. Remember that resilience is forged through both struggle and strength. Every time you choose to rise, you reinforce your capacity to create a fulfilling life aligned with your deepest aspirations. As you navigate this journey, be fearless in the face of adversity, knowing that each challenge paves the way for newfound strength and wisdom. Meet Alex, a high school student passionate about science who initially struggled to keep up with her chemistry class. Instead of viewing her declining grades as a reflection of her abilities, Alex adopted a growth mindset, seeing this challenge as a stepping stone to improvement. She sought help from her teacher, attended after-school tutoring sessions, and engaged with classmates for study sessions. With consistent effort and a willingness to learn from her mistakes, Alex's understanding of the subject began to blossom. Over time, her grades improved, and she even gained the confidence to participate in the school's science fair. This experience not only deepened her knowledge, but also ignited her passion for pursuing a future career in science, showcasing the transformative power of a growth mindset. To deepen your engagement with the concepts of overcoming setbacks and embracing a growth mindset, consider these reflective prompts. How might you identify a recent setback in your life and reframe it as an opportunity for growth, reflecting on the lessons it offers? This process will enable you to extract valuable insights from challenging experiences. How might you create a support network of peers or mentors who can encourage you during difficult times and provide you with different perspectives? This collaboration can enhance your resilience. Finally, how might you develop a practice of celebrating even the smallest victories in your journey, recognizing that each step forward contributes to your overall progress? Embracing this practice can significantly boost your motivation and confidence as you navigate challenges. Embracing setbacks as opportunities for growth allows you to rewire your mindset, igniting resilience that propels you closer to your goals. As you learn to navigate challenges with confidence and determination, you lay the groundwork for a future filled with possibility. In the next chapter, we will explore the transformative power of tracking your progress, discovering how measurement can serve as a vital tool in maintaining momentum and refining your journey. Your commitment to self-improvement deserves to be recognized. So alongside this exciting path, I encourage you to subscribe to my channel, Brainpower Blueprint, where we will continue to delve into inspiring strategies that empower your transformation. Together, let's unlock the potential that lies within you and embark on this journey toward a fulfilling life. Chapter 8: Tracking and Measuring Progress. What if the secret to maintaining your motivation lies in how you perceive and celebrate your progress? Tracking and measuring your progress is not just about numbers. It's about cultivating awareness and recognizing the value of each step you take on your journey. In this chapter, we will explore how effective progress tracking can serve as a bridge to achieving your goals, fostering a sense of achievement and igniting your drive to persevere. By learning to appreciate your incremental advancements, you create a powerful feedback loop that reinforces your commitment to personal growth. Understanding how to track your progress can transform the way you view your journey. When you intentionally measure your efforts, whether in the form of journaling, using apps, or creating visual charts, you begin to see that progress is not always linear. Research by psychologist Richard Wiseman emphasizes that people who actively monitor their goals are significantly more likely to achieve them. His studies have shown that self-monitoring enhances commitment and allows you to maintain greater focus on your desired outcomes. The act of tracking automatically shifts your attention to the behaviors that matter, ensuring your efforts are consistently aligned with your visions. Consider the story of Lisa, a wellness coach who initially felt overwhelmed trying to promote healthy habits in her clients. Struggling with one particular client who found it challenging to stick to a new fitness regime, she decided to incorporate daily tracking into their sessions. Together, they created a simple chart noting not only the workouts completed, but also feelings associated with the activities. By acknowledging achievements, no matter how small, and discussing the emotional aspects of exercising, Lisa noticed a shift in her client's mindset. This seemingly minor change propelled her client toward commitment, ultimately leading to a more sustained investment in herself. Through this process, Lisa realized that measuring progress was not merely evidence of success. It served as a source of empowerment that ignited motivation. As you integrate progress tracking into your routine, it's crucial to find a system that resonates best with you. Different approaches work for different individuals, so experiment with various methods to determine which one feels most natural and rewarding. For some, meticulously recording every detail may prove helpful, while others may prefer a more visual approach, such as progress charts adorned with stickers or colorful markers to denote achievements. Find ways that genuinely engage you and encourage a sense of excitement for the milestones ahead. The journey becomes much more enjoyable when you actively look forward to witnessing your growth. Compounding this awareness is the need to embrace flexibility in how you measure progress. Setbacks will inevitably occur during your journey, as we've discussed, and how you respond to them is vital. Instead of allowing challenges to dampen your spirits, view them as an opportunity to reevaluate your approach. Perhaps the goals you originally set are not as realistic as you imagined, or maybe your strategies require adjusting. Regularly revisiting your progress, both high and low points, can foster resilience and empower you to recalibrate your actions with intention. In essence, tracking your progress is an ongoing relationship, a commitment to yourself and your growth. The more you engage with this practice, the more room you create for celebration, learning, and adaptation. Developing this habit encourages you to view setbacks not as indicators of failure, but as catalysts for improvement. With each step you take along the way, you effectively reinforce your dedication to your personal development journey, help transform aspirations into reality, and empower yourself with the strength and resilience necessary to navigate any challenges that arise. It is within this mindful practice of tracking that you truly honor your path and embrace the continual metamorphosis of growth. Reflect on your progress regularly. Make it a habit to set aside dedicated time to assess the steps you've taken toward your goals. Clarify your goals. Ensure that what you're measuring aligns with your current aspirations and values, making your tracking efforts meaningful. Celebrate your achievements. Recognize and reward yourself for the milestones you reach, no matter how small. This three-step blueprint provides a dynamic approach to tracking your progress so you can stay connected to your journey and motivated to push further. As you continue deepening your practice of tracking progress, consider incorporating both qualitative and quantitative measures. Distinguishing between these two types reinforces a holistic understanding of your journey. Quantitative measures might include specific metrics, such as the number of days you've exercised or the pages you've read in a book. On the other hand, qualitative measures explore your thoughts, feelings, and insights. For instance, after engaging in a physical activity, how did you feel emotionally and physically? Integrating both aspects divulges a richer understanding of your motives and the impact your efforts have on your well-being. The story of Mark, a college student juggling academics and work, illustrates this concept effectively. Mark, struggling in his sophomore year, realized he needed to enhance both his study habits and time management skills to thrive. He chose to track his progress by creating a spreadsheet that included not just grades and study hours, but also his stress levels and how he felt about his productivity. By evaluating both the hard numbers and day-to-day experiences, he could see what strategies truly worked for him and when he needed to seek help. This approach empowered Mark to adjust his study methods dynamically, leading to improved performance without sacrificing his well-being. Continuing to measure your progress can also serve as a source of motivation. When the days feel long or your energy seems low, revisiting the progress you've made can reignite your passion and commitment to your goals. Create a visual representation of your achievements, a progress chart, or inspirational vision board, displaying reminders of your hard work alongside pictures or quotes that inspire you. This tangible reminder can help channel your focus, encouraging you to push through any challenging moments. Remember, the process of tracking progress is not merely about determining success or failure. Instead, it is an empowering opportunity for self-reflection. As you evaluate your experiences, take a moment to appreciate both the highs and lows without judgment. Each aspect of your journey contains valuable lessons, providing a clearer blueprint for future endeavors. Adopting a growth mindset allows you to embrace all these experiences with curiosity and openness, ready to learn and adapt. Additionally, do not hesitate to share your journey with trusted friends or communities with similar aspirations. Engaging with others can enhance your accountability and motivation. By discussing your progress and setbacks, you gain diverse perspectives and insights that could lead to alternative approaches or solutions you hadn't considered before. Ultimately, tracking and measuring progress becomes a vital ally in your personal development journey. By employing intentional strategies, you lay a solid foundation for growth, commit to continuous self-analysis, and celebrate your accomplishments along the way. Celebrate both the small and large successes, for each is a testament to your commitment, resilience, and unwavering pursuit of excellence. Continue to honor your journey and remember that every step taken fortifies the path ahead, empowering you to reach greater heights in alignment with your dreams. With this commitment to tracking your progress, you tilt the scales in your favor, paving the way for a fulfilled and enriching life. Meet Rachel, a dedicated software engineer passionate about coding but initially overwhelmed by the demands of her new job. Faced with complex projects and high expectations, Rachel could have succumbed to self-doubt. Instead, she embraced a growth mindset, viewing challenges as opportunities to learn. Rather than hesitating to seek help, Rachel actively engaged with her more experienced colleagues, asking questions and requesting feedback on her work. She dedicated time each week to learn new programming languages and tools, viewing her mistakes as stepping stones to mastery. Over time, her confidence grew, and she successfully led a major project that received accolades from her team. Rachel's journey exemplifies how resilience and a commitment to learning can transform challenges into triumphs, thriving through the process. To deepen your understanding of embracing a growth mindset and applying it to your own life, consider these reflective prompts. How might you identify a recent challenge you faced and reframe it as a valuable learning opportunity, allowing you to gain insights instead of succumbing to self-doubt? This reflection can help shift your perspective and promote growth. How might you seek feedback from others when tackling new projects or skills, using constructive criticism as a tool for improvement rather than a setback? Opening up to others can enhance your ability to learn and grow. Finally, how might you create a personal development plan that includes specific goals for learning and skill building, ensuring you remain committed to your continuous growth journey? This proactive approach will empower you to embrace challenges with enthusiasm. Embracing a growth mindset empowers you to rewire your thoughts, paving the way for resilience and success in the face of challenges. As you recognize setbacks as opportunities for growth, you ignite your potential to achieve even greater heights. In the next chapter, we will explore the transformative impact of self-reflection and progress tracking, revealing how these practices can serve as a blueprint for continued growth and motivation on your journey. To ensure you stay connected and inspired, I encourage you to subscribe to my channel, Brainpower Blueprint, where we'll keep delving into practical tools and insights that will empower you to cultivate a fulfilling and purpose-driven life. Together, let's continue this exciting adventure of personal transformation. Chapter 9: Mastering Your New Life. What if the key to fully realizing your potential lies not just in the changes you've made, but in how you master the life you've created? As you journey through this transformative process, mastering your new life means cultivating habits and mindsets that not only support your goals, but also foster resilience and fulfillment. In this chapter, we will explore the essential components of sustaining long-term growth and creating a life that harmonizes with your core values and aspirations. By embracing mastery, you transform routine actions into deliberate practices that enhance your overall quality of life. Achieving mastery involves a continuous commitment to self-improvement and reflection. Unlike a one-time transformation, this journey is a dynamic interplay between your actions, thoughts, and emotions. Studies show that individuals who adopt a mastery mindset experience greater satisfaction and engagement in their pursuits. Research by psychologist Carol Dweck emphasizes that mastery is rooted in a growth mindset, which promotes learning through dedicated effort, adaptability, and resilience. This perspective encourages you to view challenges as opportunities to develop skills and behaviors that reinforce your identity as a lifelong learner. Consider the journey of Julian, who embarked on a path of personal growth after facing significant life setbacks. Initially overwhelmed with the challenges of a new career, he could have easily fallen into the trap of self-doubt. Instead, Julian chose to focus on mastery, viewing each difficulty not as a stumbling block, but as a stepping stone. He set clear goals, diligently sought feedback from colleagues, and devoted time each day to develop both new skills and emotional resilience. By embracing each challenge as part of his learning process, Julian achieved remarkable progress and developed a profound skill set that led to both personal satisfaction and professional advancement. He discovered that mastery is not just about the end goal. It's about the dedication to improvement and the joy found in the journey. To truly master your new life, you must cultivate routines and habits that reinforce the changes you've made. Reflecting on your day-to-day activities, assess whether they align with your core values and support your long-term vision. This practice fosters intentionality and empowers you to embrace decisions that resonate with your authentic self. For instance, if one of your values is connection, make it a priority to allocate time each week to nurture relationships with friends and family. These commitments create a rhythm that enhances your overall sense of fulfillment and serves as a reminder of the life you're working to build. Resilience becomes your greatest ally as you navigate this journey of mastery. Life will invariably present challenges, and it is through these moments of difficulty that you can grow and rise above. Each setback invites you to deepen your understanding of yourself and hone your adaptive skills. Keep a journal of experiences where you face struggles. Capturing your thoughts and emotions during these times can provide clarity on the lessons learned and help reinforce your ability to overcome obstacles. Ultimately, mastering your new life is a dynamic commitment to continuous growth and reflection. It requires you to remain open to learning, adapt to changes with grace, and celebrate each step you take toward your aspirations. Acknowledge the growth that occurs both during triumphs and challenges, understanding that each experience contributes to the tapestry of your journey. As you nurture your mastery mindset, you empower yourself to embrace the fullness of life, transforming everyday moments into ongoing opportunities for development and connection. Your willingness to cultivate mastery today will lay the foundation for a more fulfilling tomorrow, enriching both your journey and the lives of those around you. Visualize your ideal mastery. Create a clear mental image of what success and fulfillment look like in your life. Next, implement consistent practices. Establish daily or weekly routines that reinforce your values and support your growth objectives. Finally, reflect and adjust regularly. Take time to assess your progress, celebrating achievements and recalibrating your strategies as necessary. This three-step blueprint is crucial for transforming your aspirations into reality, enabling you to cultivate a life of mastery that aligns with your true self. As you deepen your practice of mastery, remember that maintaining motivation is key to sustainable growth. Engaging with your progress on a regular basis not only boosts accountability, but also reinforces a sense of achievement. Use various methods to track your evolution, whether through journaling, creating vision boards, or employing digital apps designed for tracking habits and goals. These tools enhance your awareness of your journey, providing tangible evidence of how far you've come and igniting excitement for what lies ahead. Seeing your progress charted over time serves as a powerful reminder of your resilience and commitment. Consider the inspiring journey of Emma, an amateur photographer who decided to pursue her passion seriously after years of casual shooting. Initially, Emma felt intimidated by what seemed like insurmountable mastery among her peers. Instead of letting fear paralyze her, she began a 30 days of photography challenge, committing to shoot and edit a photo each day. Each captured moment became an opportunity for learning, inviting critique from online communities, and experimenting with new techniques. By the end of the month, Emma not only enhanced her skills, but also built confidence, transforming her photography from a hobby into an avenue of artistry and expression. Her dedication to mastering her craft showcases how engaging with the learning process can yield remarkable outcomes. As you evolve in your mastery, be open to the idea of recalibrating your goals. You might find you develop new passions or discover that certain ambitions don't resonate as they once did. Life is inherently dynamic, and it's essential to embrace this movement, not as a hindrance, but as a celebration of your growth. Rethink and redefine your objectives, ensuring they reflect your current values and aspirations. This flexibility allows you to remain connected to your authentic self as you navigate your journey. Additionally, it's important to cultivate a mindset of gratitude throughout this process. Regularly acknowledging and appreciating your progress establishes a positive and encouraging atmosphere surrounding your growth. Cultivating gratitude doesn't simply enhance your mood, it also reinforces your resolve to continue pressing forward despite challenges. Take the time to reflect on achievements, whether large or small, recognizing how they contribute to your overall journey. Celebrate these milestones with friends or journal about them to truly acknowledge your progress. Mastering your new life is an ongoing endeavor. The journey doesn't conclude after reaching one goal, but evolves as you evolve. Each experience enriches your story, empowering you to embrace the richness of life's journey. The lessons learned through both triumphs and setbacks invite growth and reinforce your commitment to lifelong improvement. Within each moment of mastery, you cultivate resilience and confidence, asserting your capacity to navigate any challenges that come your way successfully. Embrace the transformative power of consistent practice and reflection, creating a life brimming with possibility and fulfillment. Be gentle with yourself as you delve into this journey, knowing that mastery is an art shaped by dedication, flexibility, and the courage to learn. By committing yourself to continual growth, you play an active role in crafting a life that resonates deeply with your true self and aspirations. Your journey of mastery awaits. Step into it with both excitement and an unwavering belief in your potential. Meet Olivia, a dedicated nurse who faced relentless challenges during her first year in a busy hospital. Initially overwhelmed by the demands of her job, she struggled with time management and communication skills, often feeling defeated. Instead of succumbing to frustration, Olivia adopted a growth mindset, viewing obstacles as opportunities for development. She sought feedback from experienced colleagues and signed up for workshops focused on effective communication and time management. Embracing every learning opportunity, she gradually honed her skills, turning her setbacks into stepping stones. Over time, Olivia's newfound confidence and competence earned her recognition among her peers, allowing her to mentor new nurses. Her journey illustrates how resilience and a growth mindset can transform challenges into pathways for professional and personal growth. To deepen your understanding of the growth mindset and its application in your own life, consider these reflective prompts. How might you identify a recent challenge you've encountered and reframe it as an opportunity for growth, allowing you to gain insights and learn from the experience? This practice can assist in shifting your mindset to embrace difficulties. How might you seek constructive feedback from colleagues, friends, or mentors to inform your development and help you overcome specific barriers? This approach can open doors for improvement. Finally, how might you create a personal development plan that involves setting small, actionable goals aimed at enhancing your skills? This proactive strategy will empower you to take ownership of your learning journey while fostering a continuous commitment to self-improvement. Embracing a growth mindset allows you to rewire your approach to challenges, transforming setbacks into stepping stones towards success. As you integrate this perspective into your daily life, you ignite the potential for remarkable personal growth and fulfillment. In the next chapter, we will explore the essential strategies for maintaining progress and accountability, diving into how effective self-reflection and tracking can serve as powerful tools to support your continuous evolution. I encourage you to stay engaged with your journey, and as you continue to cultivate your growth mindset, consider subscribing to my channel, Brainpower Blueprint, where we delve into the insights and practices that empower your path to success. Together, we will unlock your capacity to thrive and achieve your dreams. Throughout this journey, you've transformed limiting beliefs into unstoppable habits, empowered by the insights and blueprints shared across the chapters. Now, take action. Select one chapter's blueprint and apply it today, celebrating your victory within your community. Thank you for investing in your growth. Remember, lifelong success blossoms through the commitment to daily practices. Each small step you take adds up, creating a ripple effect of positive change in your life. If you found value in this journey, please like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, Brainpower Blueprint, where we continue to explore tools for your success.